Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Newell, and in today's video we are here for another long play, and we are here at the Fang Entertainment Training Center where these future K-pop idols are training to be the next generation of idols. I have a series that is obviously the K-pop idol series, but then there's the K-pop idol trainee series, and I decided that I would just do a longer video of just kind of having the trainees train. I'm here specifically with Autumn. We'll go to other households in the video because it is a long play, so we'll have more time to play with as many different trainees as possible. So as you can see, everyone is acting. I think she's teaching a music class. I don't know what the hell she's teaching over here. But these guys are over here dancing. And Autumn is over here practicing her acting. So, alright, I'm going to back up a little bit. And I'm going to go to Autumn real quick. I'm going to make her the leader of this club for a second. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to change the name of this club. If you didn't see my community post, I rebranded the series as a K-pop series because it is inspired by a K-pop series. That's essentially what it is. The only reason I put S-pop was because it's Sims Pop, and in the game itself there is a radio station called S-pop, which is heavily inspired by K-pop and J-pop and stuff like that. But I figured that if I rebranded the series as a K-pop Sims 4 series, we'd reach a broader audience because a lot of people just don't understand that S-pop is Sims Pop, which is a play on the Sims version of K-pop. But yeah, so I just changed that up, and all the titles of the other videos and stuff like that now have K-pop. And when I shoot the next season of the K-pop idol series, I will be saying K-pop in it instead of S-pop. I can't go back and change the first season and change everything I said, but the titles and everything like that are all changed, and the tags and things like that. So it's really loud, and I don't think that's gonna be very cozy or chill. So maybe I'll have her come upstairs. I know there's areas up here that these idols can practice. Maybe I'll have her come over here. Just come over here and just kind of get away from everyone. Everyone is so loud. Anyways, in the last K-pop idol trainees episode, we discussed the possibility of splitting up all the groups, like the girls and stuff. Like eventually there'd be 2 girl groups essentially. And I've already made the decision. Autumn is actually going to be in one of the groups called Pixel. Pixel will be the group's name, and these are the members. It's Autumn, Hyun, Hyun, Hana, Unwoo, Yuna, and Soyeon. And then there is another group. The other group is called Sync, like In Sync kind of, but I don't know. I hope you guys get it. But these are the members of that group. It's Asuna, Ari, Hyun, Soa, Sohyun, and Yani. So these are the members of that group. Again, it says pre-debut. We don't really have much details on the groups, and the names might change as well, but these are the members of these groups. So these girls will be debuting in a group together, as well as Autumn will be debuting in this group with these girls. This was based off the voting on my community tab. So if you guys are following me, make sure to check out the community tab. I do a lot of polls on there and like ask questions regarding about like what kind of content you guys want to see. So make sure to check those out if you guys want to have input on the videos that I post. But yeah, if you watch that series, you know that this place right here, essentially only S-pop idol trainees, only people that are in the S-pop idol trainee career can come here. And basically all they do is sing, dance, act, and learn about music production. So, but I think I am going to have Autumn go home. Her roommate is here, who is the winner of the season 3 of the modeling competition. Autumn and her were both in the same season. Autumn actually came in 2nd place. And they have a roommate, which is Chris Hamrick. He's actually the season 1 winner of the Ultimate Modeling Competition. You guys should check out that series on my channel. There's a playlist, 3 episodes. Each episode is its own season. All right, so we're here at the Old Salt House, and this is where Autumn lives with her 2 roommates. And Raven, I love you, but why are you in our room? This is actually Autumn's room here. Look at these pictures of her. She is so cute. This is when she was in the modeling competition. Again, she came in 2nd place. These are some pictures that we'll say are from her, you know, training and just kind of practicing what a performance would look like. But this is her room. This is Raven and Chris's room. Chris is over here. Now these 2 have 2 million simoleons, because if you've watched the modeling competition, the winner of the competition wins 1 million simoleons. He won season 1 and she won season 3, and they met because they're both a part of the Famous Supermodels. This is Mila. She won season 2. And pretty much Chris and Raven fell in love, and he gave up his penthouse. He had a penthouse in... It's not in this part of the world, but it's in another part. He had a penthouse that he won, and he gave that up to move in with her here. And so now they have 2 million simoleons in between both of them. And then I believe the 167 simoleons is from Autumn. But right now she's an S-Pop idol trainee, which is her dream, to be an S-Pop idol. Now she knows that she's in a pre-debut group. Again, this could all change. This group is not going to debut anytime soon. That's why I wanted to do a long play of this series, just so that we can progress the storyline a little bit regarding these S-Pop idols, just so that you can kind of get attached to them, so that when they do debut, you kind of give a crap about them, you know? But they're all just here chilling. I wanted to give Autumn a little bit of a break from hanging out with all those other trainees at the training center. But I think it is early. I think I'm going to invite the girls that she's going to debut with and just have them all come over. That way it's not that hectic. It's just a couple girls. And we'll just chill with them and just kind of hang out. Get to know them a little bit. Obviously, we know Hyun a little bit. We know Hyun a little bit and Unwoo. But Yuna, Soyeon, and Hana, we don't really know them that well. So the club activities are to be friendly with each other. So hopefully that'll give them incentive to kind of talk and just be more friendly. Maybe I should add other social interactions, like be funny. I think that could really bring their relationship up. What else? I don't want to do hug or anything like that. Maybe tell jokes. We'll do that. Alright, we'll do that. So they're glitching a little bit over here, hugging each other or whatever, but I'm gonna have them come over here. Maybe a way to kind of loosen up and hang out. How about we shoot around together? Let's do that. Let's shoot around together while I get my thing ready. I'm actually doing a pen today, a vaporizer. It's a sativa one, just because the pre-rolls are, they were just getting too expensive. I was like smoking like 3 a day, and the pen just lasts me a little longer. So I'm gonna turn that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I put it on the lowest setting so it lasts me a little longer, but hopefully I don't cough a lot. All right, so this group here, I know already that I want Autumn to be a visual of the group, simply because she was a model, and just the way that I created the sim, she fits the Korean beauty standard, like the K-pop beauty standard, I believe. So we're gonna do that, and I want you guys to help me figure out the positions for the rest of the members. I do know that I want Unwoo to be the main vocalist, so that's already kind of figured out. Soyeon, I do want her to be a rapper. I think she kind of fits that vibe. I can just picture her that. But the rest of the members, I don't know if you guys can kind of help me out with that. That'd be absolutely incredible. All right, let's see. Oh, I also, something I need to remember. I have a mod in my game for the thing. I want to change this to K-pop idol, and when I give them their positions, for example, when I give her, I'm not going to give it to her yet because she isn't in a group yet, but when I give her the visual position, for example, it says the visual of their S-pop group. So I've got to change that for when I start doing season 2 of the K-pop idol series. I'm going to change all of this. So I got to remind myself to do that and fix all the traits and change the wording on it. Not that anyone plays with this because this mod is only for myself, but I do want it to reflect that is K-pop trainees. All right, it seems like they're all interacting with each other. I don't know why Katrina Caliente is here talking to us. Can you go away? We're trying to get to know our future bandmates, essentially. Oh my god, here's Miko. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta pause this. I gotta get an autograph. She looks pissed. I don't think she's gonna give us an autograph. But let's ask for an autograph anyways. We're in the same company as her. We're thriving to be the next Plumbite, essentially. Alright, let go of that basketball girl and go get an autograph. You're inspired. Hopefully you being in a good mood will... Please say yes, say yes, say yes. Oh, shoot. She said no. That was awkward. Alright, so usually if you ask more than once, they'll say yes. So I'm going to be annoying and ask again. Just because I really do want the trainees to have, like, you know... There you go. I want them to look up to their, you know, the bands and the groups that are in their company. And because she's a global superstar, that's gonna be worth 3,200. I'm gonna praise that. I don't know why Miko is sad. Actually, I do. If you watch the last episode of season 1 of the K-pop idol series, just a lot of things happened. So Miko and a lot of the S-pop idols are not in a good place mentally or emotionally. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for season 2 to kind of find out what that's all about. But look at this, 3,200, and if I keep this for a long time, it'll raise up in value. Alright, so I don't know if you guys have noticed in my videos, all these changing pictures here have been replaced. I replaced them myself, and it's only this one particular sim, which is a sim version of Jisoo from Blackpink. Now, if you know, Jisoo is like my ultimate bias. This one's heavily inspired by the Kill This Love, kind of, you know, that kind of look when she had like that crown thingy. Obviously, it's not exactly, but all these pictures here are like the sim version of Jisoo, essentially, all over the world. I do want to change them to have like Plumbite and groups like that, but for right now, I'm okay with the sim version of Jisoo just kind of being all over the world in these signs. But one day it'll be Autumn that's on there, so let's see what they're doing now. It's already 7. It's gonna be 7. How about we come over here and sit together, and maybe I can order some food. Yeah, I'll order some food for the group. And again, I love the club system because as long as this club is in an active gathering, these girls are going to be at my house like all day. Like, they'll be here all day if I want them to. Like, they will not leave or do anything. They'll just stay here. All right, let's order a food delivery. Or should I get pizza? Let's get pizza. That way everyone can just eat right away. I don't have to order multiple. Let's get pepperoni. It's my favorite. Pretty basic, but it is. Alright, your pizza's on its way. Let's change your outfit because you're no longer playing basketball. I did have her with some outfits of what I thought. So okay, this is the scoop. I actually wanted Autumn to be a solo artist at first, and so I had her with these outfits of what she would essentially debut with. Let's put her in this outfit. But these photos essentially are what her solo debut would have looked like, but I decided to have her train and just become a trainee so that she could debut in a group instead. And as far as this goes, I don't think she will be the leader of this group. I changed leaders of like groups based off who I'm playing with most of the time. But if there's like a K-pop group, the leader of that group is always that leader. But for right now, because this group is a pre-debut group, we haven't chosen who the leader will be. So maybe I'll do that in a poll on my channel and you guys can help me pick who the leader of Pixel will be. So Autumn actually was in a group called Pixel in my original save file, but it was a 4-member group. So this is a lot different. But she was the visual of that group as well, but she wasn't, I don't remember her position in the group, but yeah, she was in a group in my other save file, not in this one. So this is like a new universe in a sense, we'll say. So, but all right, let's see. So they're just hanging out, getting to know each other. Did the pizza ever show up? Oh, right here. Hello, I'll take that. Go grab the pizza, Autumn. These girls are hungry. Let's grab a slice together. Alright, there you go. I was like, why is no one grabbing a slice? What? There's enough of us to eat. Okay. Whatever. Eat the pizza if you want. If you don't, whatever. It's not my problem.
Jabin! Shashka grow! Tobana or flip the nap! Mouse sweat! Tribna! Loima! Ooh! Noi!
Aw, this is cute, them interacting. I want the relationship to go up. Let's see what the relationship is at. So right now it's at 17. That doesn't look like that's at 17. Wow. Hey. Hopefully they're all joking around with each other and, you know. What's this? Oh, Autumn made this. Shepherd's pie. Alright, well you guys are all welcome to eat that. Should I put eat as one of the activities? Food and drink, eat. Let's do that. Let's eat. Let's have these girls eat a little bit. They'll have some pizza and yeah, things like that. Oh my god, this is so funny. So if you guys are fans of the S-Pop Idol series, this is a picture from a group that is from my other save file. And in this save file, it's pretty much like Plumbite, except with one extra member. And Miko is actually the visual, not Vanessa. And Miko is the center and the main vocalist. And I think her name is from the for rent pack is the 5th member of the group. Yeah, so there's a little lore, but in this save file it's completely different, and every member has, it's just, everything's just so different in this save file for the YouTube version. But a lot of these sims have been around in my other save file and have had like such different lives and different like circumstances, and now they're in my YouTube videos kind of getting like a rebirth to play like another. I kind of treat my sims like actors in a sense. Like for my YouTube videos, they're kind of playing like a role in a sense of what they're gonna be for that moment or storyline. Like in my horror house series, all the sims, I had them stay as playable ghosts. And when the series is over, I'm gonna bring them all back to life because I just don't want to have all those sims actually be dead in my game. So I'll treat it like, okay, they finished the series, the actors are done, now they can just kind of go live in the world and just be, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll make them famous, and when they walk around, people will know them as the actors of the horror house, you know. It's very meta. You being a bartender over here? Make Sunset Valley. Okay. Alright, so there are other S-pop idol trainees, or K-pop idol trainees. I gotta get used to that now. I'm gonna go to one of the guys' house and we'll play with them. So let's go to manage worlds. Alright, so I know that some trainees live here in this crappy ass apartment. Yeah. And 3 of the members, 3 of the girls are gone right now, so I think 2 of them are part of Pixel. Okay, and then I think I have idol trainees over here in this nice apartment. Yeah, why don't we go to this apartment? Because the boys are here. Soyeon and all these other girls are gone. They're like doing their own thing. She's at the training center, and she's at the house with Autumn right now. So I'll play with Minjun, Doyoung, and Taeyeon right now. So I actually like Doyoung. I like his look. He has a very unique look. I'm gonna go play with him now. Alright, so we're here with Doyoung Kim. And he is one of the trainees. I'm gonna put this music off, or just put it low because it's a little bit too loud. I'm obviously gonna have music playing over this. It is on low. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I know you're having fun dancing, but you guys actually have a little dancing and vocal room here in this apartment. This was given to these guys by Lily Fang from Fang Entertainment. Obviously, they're trainees under Fang Entertainment. There are a few other trainees that live in like a terrible, ugly place. And then there are a few other trainees that live in Nordhaven, actually. And we'll go to their house later too, because 2 of them own a tattoo shop and 1 of them owns a coffee shop. So it's pretty cool. But these guys have the good life because they live in like the arts area of the city, and they're next to their training center, and they're like in this gorgeous like huge apartment where they're like pretty much set. They can train downstairs there, or they could also go into their little area here and just practice at home on their own if they want to. Alright, so High on here, she's gonna be in Sync. So she's a part of that group. Maybe I'll have those girls come over and I'll just have them hang out. And then we'll go to Minjun. You're just here talking to this guy. So the girls have obviously, yeah, you like small talk. The girls obviously now know that they're going to debut and who they're going to debut with. The boys, however, do not have the pleasure of knowing that. So how about we try to figure that out right now? You guys can kind of see my process as I do it in this video. I'll try to figure it out. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna grab Doyoung and I'm gonna create a club. Now, what I'm gonna do first in this club is I'm just gonna type in, I'm gonna tap lock this, and we're gonna do male trainees, okay? And then I'll pick this just for the hell of it. And then I'm gonna shift click on this using the UI cheats, and I'm gonna do 750, and I'm gonna open these 2 slots, which is gonna allow you to have 8 members in the club. Now here's the twist. With MC Command Center, you can change the limit of how many people are in your club. So I'm going to go here to club details, and for the requirement, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to career, and again, currently it's still called S-Pop trainee, but I'm going to change all of these to K-pop. So S-Pop idol trainee. Okay. Now can I choose it by, I can't choose it by gender, can I? Oh yeah, let's go to M, male. There you go. So we'll go there. Now only, when I click here, only male S-Pop idol or now K-pop idol trainees will be able to show up for me to add them into this club. Only these guys are eligible to be in this club. I'm going to add every single one of them. And now we're going to have our own club that's just the male trainees. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to have them be friendly with each other. I'm going to have them be funny with each other. And boys will be boys, so I'll have them be mischievous with each other. I think that'll be really fun to do. And then we'll also tell jokes. Male trainees. There you go. So now this club, I think what I'm going to do is have them hang out. And then I'm going to kind of see the dynamics and just kind of see who I want to put where and, you know, what kind of groups we end up making. Because right now there's 11 guys. I mean, it'd be crazy to have 11-member group. I don't know if, let me know if you guys think that's something you'd want to see, you know, the chaoticness of 11 guys being in a group. But for now, I'm just going to try to figure out who I'm going to put together and who kind of fits best within each other. And maybe by the end of the video, maybe I'll figure out who's going to be in what group. All right, male trainees. All right, now the girls all came over, the girls that are a part of Sync. Let's see if I can invite the males over, the male trainees. Yep. Now this house is gonna get loud. So, oh my god, and it's 3 in the morning, but it's fine. I'm gonna have the boys come down here though. Just have them chill down here. Once they all show up. Oh my god, this is the guy from my horror house series. And poor thing is, I'll put the word on the screen. Scared. Because let's just say he's acting right now, okay? Because he's not in any real danger. Even if he does die in the series, he's gonna come back to life. Alright, let's get all the guys over here. Come on, over here, all over here together. There we go, guys. But I don't know, an 11-member guy group would absolutely be insane. But I don't think I could deal with that. Because I like to like dress them up like when they're in a group, and I don't think I could deal with trying to make 11 guys dress cohesively. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to do something. This poor thing right here is sunburn from my beach video. I'm gonna click on him real quick. I actually learned this today because a lot of my K-pop trainees were sunburnt. And if you click here, and then since I can click this, right, I click no tan, and then I'll click don't control. And his tan should go away, like his burnt. What could I have the guys do? I just don't want them upstairs with the girls because they're like, well, they're not really making noise up here, actually. They're just all chilling in the bathroom. So Asuna, in my other save file, she was in a K-pop group. And her group disbanded. and she ended up in my gallery, just kind of waiting to be used again. And then I brought her into this save file to have her be a trainee again, pretty much. And Hyeon also, she was in a group. I actually have a poster of her in it. Actually, Asuna and Hyun were in a group together, and now they're not in a group together, which is crazy in this save file. But Hyeon, she was in a group that disbanded. Pretty much everyone else is new. In Autumn, she was in a group. But all these other Sims are all pretty new. A lot of them I kind of got from the gallery and then tweaked them a little bit. Added like custom skins, changed their skin tone. Added birthmarks. Like just did little tweaks to them, changed their body and things like that. So. But the girls are here just chilling actually. They're just having fun. They're in their gathering, which is just to be friendly. It doesn't say dance. It doesn't say practice or anything like that. But they're all here just kind of hanging out, getting to know each other. This girl right here, I think she's a teenager. Yeah, she's a teen. She's really young. I think he's a teen too. Yeah, he's a teen. Yeah. So they'll definitely age up before they debut. Because unless they debut at this age, but for the most part, it's going to be a while till they debut. But okay, they're all saying hi to each other, getting along with each other. It's almost 6 a.m. This guy's always pissed. I love him. He's one of the visuals that I made. There's a few visuals that I made for the purpose of like all these like groups. Let me see. I'll show you in the club. So it's Jihoon, Minjun, Sohyun, and Taemin are the visuals. I don't know. Minjun could also be. I think he fits the visual beauty standard, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what group he comes out in. They're like, all right, we're over it. Dude, why are you so upset? All right, I'm going to control him real quick to see why he's so mad. Oh, he's a loner. That's why he's always pissed. All right, buddy. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to make you... All right, let's take loner out, remove loner, and then do outgoing. Now he won't be tense all the time because you're supposed to be handsome and happy and not... Look at those fists. He had those fists clenched. They're talking about tattoos because where she lives, she owns a tattoo parlor where actually the guy... Hold on, he's with the guys over here. Where is he? This guy over here. He owns a tattoo parlor. It's called Kim Tattoos or something like that. But we'll go to his house later and maybe do the little tattoo feature a little bit. I don't know though. I don't really see... Like I could see these two guys in a group. I could see them being in like a group that's more like rap based, more hip hop based. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. There's too many. All right. So one of them has to go to school. All right. Let's do this. I think it'd be fun. I'm going to join him to see what school's like for an K-pop idol trainee. All right. All right. So we're in school and I just thought it'd be cool to see what it's like to be a K-pop idol trainee in high school. You know, I know that another girl that is part of the trainees is in high school too, Ari, but I don't see her here today, so I don't think she came to school. I don't know if she graduated early. A lot of the times I'll have my Sims that are in other careers graduate early, or if they own a business or something like that. I think that's what I might have done. I might have had her graduate early. All right, there's an exam prep session after school today. All students. No, I think we're good. All right, I think I'm gonna leave. Let's switch control to Doyoung. All right, we're back with this guy. Everyone is here. Still hanging out. Is his club still having a gathering? No, the male trainees are not. I can invite all the... No, we'll leave it like that. Yeah, you're at school. It's fine. You're at school. You can be at school. You don't need to alarm me that you're at school. All right. So he's tired. I think I'm going to switch to a different household. Kim Inc. I'm going to go here with Charlie, Kim, and Ari Yun. These are 2 trainees. We'll go to their house, get some people to tattoo, and then we'll invite some of the other trainees over just to kind of mingle and hang out. All right. So we're at this house. And he's at his tattoo shop. Let me just see. I still have it. Yeah, she does do tattoos as well. So maybe we'll open up the shop. Oh, the thing is, hold on. Let's close it real quick. Sorry. I just made you lose 75 simoleons. Let's invite all the trainees over. Start the gathering here. And then once they're here, after they're all here, I'll stop the gathering and just open up the store, and maybe they'll stick around. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, they're already here. All right, you guys, come over here. Where's Ari? She's mortified from having a mood swing. Let me see. Yeah, she graduated high school early because she works at the tattoo place, so that's why she wasn't at high school with the other guy. Oh, you're requesting a tattoo? I'm gonna have to say no because Lily Fang, you know, the CEO of your company, would probably not want you to get a tattoo. I think she'd want them to be like a blank canvas so that when they change concepts, you know, and stuff like that, I feel like having a tattoo would be a little bit too limiting for them. So I'm gonna say no. No tattoos for you. Oh God, where's that terrible music coming from? Oh, one of them was just doing a performance. Oh, Ari dislikes acting. Interesting. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say yes that she dislikes acting, because she's going to be in a K-pop group. She's going to be performing and singing and dancing. She's not going to be acting. Fang Entertainment offers acting classes for trainees that are K-pop idols but also want to pursue acting. So she's pretty much just saying like, okay, I want to be a K-pop idol, but I do not like the acting part of it. So yeah, I don't want to be an actor after, you know, she becomes a K-pop idol. And then if we go downstairs, there's also this area where we can usually have Ari tend the table and stuff. And this is her room, Ari. She's a big fan of a lot of K-pop groups like Prime and Plumbite or X. At the time, they were called Boyfriend. Now they're called Next Gen. Cosmic Rush, and now Next Gen. And then here are some idols. Oddly enough, this is actually, you see that blonde girl right there? That's Nanami Ito. In this save file, that's Nanami Ito in my other save file. My other original save file. They look very different, but that's her in another dimension or another like universe, I guess you would say. And then that is Minju from 4X, the one in pink, the one with the pink hair. That's her, just with black hair and like blue contacts. But yeah, Ari is a huge fan of K-pop. That's why she is a trainee, but right now she's just a teenager and she hates acting and she's embarrassed because she doesn't want anyone to look at her. She's just poor thing. I think I'm gonna have her stop this and I'm gonna have her go downstairs and let's have you just hide from everyone. Yeah, I know. She's like, am I gonna debut? Yeah, you are gonna debut. You're gonna be in a group with some pretty cool members. Like Soyeon, she's a badass. I love her haircut. I love that came with this new pack because it looks like CC. I would use it. Like I would download it if I saw that as CC. And then Yanni, we're actually gonna go to Yanni's house after because she owns a coffee shop, which you guys might have seen in the K-pop Idol series. But her coffee shop is actually across here. This is her coffee shop. And it's like a coffee / bookshop. So we'll go there a little after, but right now she's just hiding from the world. Should Charlie unlock the skillful sleep perk? Yes, I think that skill is awesome. While you're sleeping, you can gain skills. Hide from everyone, hide from everyone. All right, I'm going to have to end this gathering. There's too many Sims in this club. Way too many Sims. Everybody go home. I thought I could have you guys over, but you guys are absolutely so freaking loud. But I am gonna have pause this real quick, and I'm gonna see real quick here at the club. Is who the one that he good. Yeah. I'm gonna have Charlie here just go up to Soyeon and I don't know, just kind of get to know her. And also, you can discuss work because you guys are technically co-workers, right? Yeah, you guys are co-workers. Let me see. Open profile. Yeah, co-workers because you're both in the K-pop idol trainees. Okay, so let's just see. Let's get to know her. You know, she looks like the type of girl that would like tattoos, and you're a tattoo artist, so you can kind of, you know. I also did a poll on my community tab saying whether idols or trainees should be able to date or not. And everyone pretty much said, yeah, they should be able to date as long as it doesn't cause scandals. It's fine. So I guess Lily is going to have to deal with her idols and her trainees potentially being interested in one another. And I think we're gonna say that Charlie thinks that she's cute, so let's see. Can we flirt with her? Make flirtatious joke. He's in a playful mood from doing an acting scene. He's got the giggles. So I'm gonna have him do a playful flirtatious joke. And it seems like she likes it. Ooh, it seems like she really likes it. Alright, how about we kind of lean into this? I want to give these Sims a little bit more depth. I want them to kind of be a little bit more fleshed out so that when it's their time to be the main characters of the K-pop idol series, people will actually care about them. Where are you guys going? You're going to mop? Alright, I guess she's leaving and he's going to go mop. Ari, how are you doing? Still mortified. Okay. I am actually going to go over and we're going to play as Yanni. So let's do that. Save and go to manage worlds. Yanni lives over here. This is the Reading Nook Cafe. So let's go with her and we'll just open up that store for a little bit. All right. So we're here with Yanni. She's the owner of this cafe. And I'm just going to have her open up the cafe. Again, she's going to be a member of Sync. And she's really excited. This group is going to have more of a... I don't know. I'm not really sure. The members, honestly, I don't know. We're going to have to do like makeovers and like hairs and like kind of have them all dress for the concept for it to kind of... for the vision to really come to life. Because right now it's a little bit mixed match. You know, we got these girls that kind of match their aesthetic. And like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I'll have to work my magic and cast on how I dress them up and stuff like that. Okay. She's cleaning up before she opens. It's already 3 p.m. But, you know, you can't really follow sim time because it goes by seconds. Like... Alright, clean this up too. Throw away. Throw away. These sold out so quickly. Like I had them full everywhere. Clean this up too. Put it in the sink. It's actually really fun running a business. But you might have seen this coffee shop, this cafe in a few of the episodes of the K-pop idol series when Plumbite came here. All right, clean up. She actually met Plumbite. I don't know if she has their autograph. Yeah, she has. Oh no, she has an autograph from one of the girls from Cosmic Rush, but she has the Plumbite posters that she bought at the training center. Okay. Can you put this book away? Oh, you can't? Okay, I'll put it away for you then. Relax. All right. So you're hungry. Can you make hot drinks? No, you have to go upstairs to your apartment before we open up. Let's have you make yourself something to eat. Let's see, what skill do you have? Oh, you have 10. All right, let's see. Let's do it like that. Let's have you make chicken stir fry. That sounds good. Let's do a large portion so you can keep in the fridge. What do you mean, what's wrong with your house? You can't get into your apartment? Okay. All right, let's go upstairs. Do I have to take you step by step into your apartment? All right. Is it locked? Unlock. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, Jesus Christ. Now I have to click that again. Cook. Let's do the chicken stir fry.
Scudo. Ha!
Also, just because these girls are technically in a pre-debut group, we don't know whether them or Pixel will debut first. So it not only is it a long time for all of them to debut, but either or might have to wait longer as well, depending on who debuts first. Okay, making that stir fry. 6 p.m. You made enough for people, actually. Why don't you invite the girls over, actually? And then we'll open the store up tomorrow. Yeah, you guys can get some. Get some. Just get some. Can I call to meal without me grabbing a serving again? Okay. I don't know. Do you guys see it as a group? To be honest, this was the leftovers. Like the other girls. Let me show you again. I'll go here all the way to Pixel. And based off the votes from the community tab post, the poll that I did, these girls were the ones that got the most. So they were turned into this group. But these girls were essentially the girls that were left over from the group. But I don't know. We'll see. This is a pre-debut group. I am sure that Pixel is gonna debut, but I don't know. Maybe we'll make a 4-member group and then have these 2 girls wait till other trainees show up to make a different group. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't know. Or this group might work out. At the moment, I don't really see it. The aesthetic, I don't know. I think they could fit if I dress them up all in a way that fits a look. I don't know. Very conflicted. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to control her, right? I'm going to control her. I'm going to go over here to modify club, and I'm going to do custom female adult. I'm going to have them all dressed the same really quick just to see if I can kind of feel the vibe of the group. You know what I mean? This way I don't have to dress them up individually. I can just do the club gathering and hopefully they'll dress up. So let's see. So their group is called Sync, like in sync. So let's see. I want to look for like maybe a full body outfit, but something that kind of fits that concept. I'm thinking something more like, I don't know, not this. No, that's already glitching. You see it in the mirror glitching? No, I don't like that. Let's see. Is there like a silver color? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just try something crazy. How do the youngsters say it? Let him cook. Let me cook on this really quick. It might look crazy at first, but this is how styling works. Let me see. I'm looking for something like kind of like metallic looking, I think. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. Let me see. All right, let's just try this one again. Maybe we'll do black just to kind of see. All right, and then we'll go to boots. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of blanking here for a second. Let's see. Maybe white. Maybe, I don't know. Hold on. I'm not feeling this dress. I need something that's like gives that vibe that I'm looking for. Not that, but that is very K-pop-y. But I need something that's cohesive that if they all wear it, it'll look like a group, you know? I don't know about this. No, I don't like that. Let's see. No, that's too metallic. Maybe I'm gonna have to find something individual, like top and bottom. That's too glittery. All right, so this is what I'm working with right now at the moment. I'm thinking sync. I'm thinking like motorcycle girl, like badass, like edgy, like that kind of concept. Let me try to see if I can find something to kind of, maybe ones that make them tall like this would be cool too. Like one with the, let's just look really good. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go with like that. I don't know if it really matches that purplish color that well. I'm just gonna go with the black, I think. Unless I do, no, not short boots. I want like long boots. Ooh. Okay, I like that. I like that. Now I'm gonna see if I have any accessories that can kind of want to cover up more from the. No, that looks terrible. No, also looks terrible. No, that's a little bit too covered up. That looks kind of cool. I want to add that to it. We'll do that. But if I add that, can I add this? No. That looks kind of badass though. If I add that. But this one was kind of cool too. All right, I think I'm gonna do that for now. Yeah, just to see how they look as a group. All right, here we are. Look at how she's dressed. Took me a while to get the outfit, but how about I get them all together? Go over here, you guys. Come on. Whoa. Okay. You guys might absolutely hate these outfits and are like, what the hell, Noelle? But I just wanted to see how they would look like all cohesively, like just. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to see how they would look like if they were a group. All right, let's see what they look like. Noelle, play some K-pop style music that will go over this. Okay, I can see it. I can see it now. Maybe not this particular outfit. They look, I mean, I can see a K-pop idol wearing this, honestly, but yeah, I think I can definitely see this group being a group if I change some of their hairstyles, like Soa, Ari, and her. I think if I change their hairstyle, they would look a little bit more cohesive with the group. But these three in the front, like, I can definitely see, you know, this being a very badass group. These three members in the back, I don't know. I think with a little bit of makeup and styling and hair, they could fit the concept. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing with this group, because right now I'm not really sure how I feel about them, to be quite honest with you. I don't know. We'll see. I really like these three girls in the front. Really fit the concept of what, like, I think this group should be. But the three girls in the back, Ari, Hyun, and Soa, I don't know. They might need, like, I don't know, maybe it's the hair that they have. I think with the right makeup and hair, they can really fit the concept. All right, everybody, stop dancing. But You see, I feel like she would fit like more like a pretty concept, like a girly. She has that badass look already. She also would fit like a cute, colorful concept. And even though right now she's dressed preppy, when she had that other outfit, I feel like she could fit any concept. Like she just has that look. You know, let's do not control her. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Where are you going? What? You're just not okay. You're gonna go play on the computer? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna probably switch over to one more household and then after that I'll end the video. Alright. Let's see. Where else do I want to go? I'll see if I decide if I want to go anywhere. Because we already went to Autumn. We didn't go to their house, even though we did control her. Where do they live? I know they live in San Myshuno, right? Yeah, they live right here. In this little apartment. I put them in there. I feel so bad. What happened was that I had like an apartment here, or actually it was over here I think, and it was or was it over here? I had an apartment that was for all the trainees and idols to live in, but apparently in the for rent pack there was like this glitch that's corrupting save files. And this is the save file that I've been playing with since I started my YouTube channel 7 months ago. So I was like, hell no, I'm not getting my save file corrupted. So I just kind of put all the trainees and everyone in different places. So I'm just gonna go over here, go to this house. I'll play as Hyun for a little bit and then I'll end the video there. Alright, so we're here with Hyun, Unwoo, and Hyun, and then Azuna is at the cafe with her friends, but I'm just gonna have her come over. There you are. Alright, so we're in this house this apartment that used to belong to a super fan of Prime. So we have all these autographs. Like, I don't know, they're probably worth a lot now. Let me check. 3,200. They're still worth 3,200. Ooh, I misplaced it. Damn it. Hold on, let me fix that. But yeah, this apartment belonged to a super fan of Prime. And Kpop as well, but mostly Prime. So they have pictures of the members everywhere, but these girls that are trainees obviously don't mind because they're obviously fans of Prime. They kind of want to be the next generation of K-pop and Fang Entertainment and be the best group. So but her and her are all gonna be in Pixel. So she is gonna be in a completely different group from her current roommates. But that's kind of how it works out, I guess. You know, when you're a trainee, you're training with all these different people and you're hoping you're gonna be in a group with a certain person, but you end up not really that being the case. But she's gonna have to make her group work for her. Again, these little other 3 members here, kind of apprehensive about them, but we'll see kind of what we do with that. If you guys have any suggestions, comment down below. But I think I am gonna leave this video here, you guys. If you guys like this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Ambiance.